Here we are, it's go time. I got the call for a new heart. Walking into Mass General now, December 12th. It's like 9 o'clock. Going right into Friday the 13th, so hopefully that's good luck. But we're in Boston. Stay tuned, it's what we've been fighting for. Fish with heart, play with heart. Time for a new heart. Alright, it's been a long night of waiting. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Surgery is at 3. We're all ready to go. Finally ready to say goodbye to these batteries and get a new heart. See you on the other side. Hey guys, just want to give you all an update. I had my surgery. Ended up happening Friday morning. Got sent down around 3 and it started at 8. Lasted about 5.5 hours and got through it successful. It's now Thursday. I'm getting stronger each day. I'm walking around okay. Still a little hard to breathe, but it's coming back. And everything we set out to do when I got sick last summer is coming forward. Getting over the hard hurdles. Finally getting the new heart and starting my new life. My echo yesterday came out great. The results were at 79% for infraction rate. My old heart was at 10% when I came in sick. And with the LVAD I was functioning with 14% and still doing everything I was doing. So, you know, just can't give up. Gotta fight through it if life deals you crap. And you come out stronger on the other side. And that's what I'm doing. So I get my first biopsy to see if there's any rejection tomorrow. And if that comes out good, I could hopefully be going home this weekend and be home for Christmas. And just have the comeback start again. Perfect timing in the winter. You know, recovery should be 3 to 5 months. So the goal will get back on that baseball field and fishing this spring. And continue enjoying life and sharing videos and just proving you can do whatever you put your mind to. No matter what they say, you just gotta be strong and beat it. And no, it's not easy. I mean, I feel like I got my ass kicked a few times, but I'm still gonna get back up every time. It's not gonna stop me. Thank you for all these doctors and nurses here. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Special thank you for the donors family. You know, basically extending my life. I always appreciate that. So, we still got that giveaway coming up. Might end up being the intro to this video. I can't wait to give some of those away. And just get back on my feet and move forward. Play with heart and fish with heart. 2020 style coming up. Hey guys, just another update. It's now Sunday night, I'm still here. I had a little setback because the chest is still bleeding, but it stopped bleeding today. So hopefully tomorrow they'll cut the wires out. If there's no bleeding, then I should hopefully go home tomorrow or Tuesday. I really want to just go home now. It's so boring here. It's getting depressing. There's nothing else I can really do. It's just waiting here and stinking up the place. But we're almost there. The last 2 days I kind of felt like crap. Just real tired, sluggish, and my belly ached from all the medicine. But hopefully be home for Christmas.
Okay.
We're out of here.
Awesome.
See you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
Merry Christmas. Good luck with your
Merry Christmas
procedure.
to you. Take care.
Finally on the way out. That's good. No, nobody put them on them.
Are they in the bag?
They're in the bag.
Oh, nice. Oh. It's nice out.
How do you turn this off?
All set. Alright, here we are. We're leaving. It's Monday, about 4:30. Everything's good. The long road is finally over. Feeling good. Going home right before Christmas. Couldn't ask for a better gift. Thanks for following and praying for me and all the support throughout the past year to get to this point. And now the next part is coming up. We'll continue to play and fish with Heart. Get back in shape and ready for spring. Hopefully be back on the field at some point this year. And just remember, never give up. Just gotta fight through all the crap, and you'll come out better on the other side. Fish with Heart. Going home. Hey guys, it's now January 7th, a Tuesday. Just want to give you guys an update and go over my recovery, the surgery, the whole process before finishing up this video. So I'm about 3.5 weeks out from transplant. I'm doing good. I'm walking around. Not much pain unless I cough or sneeze. I'm tired a lot. That's to be expected. I'm on a lot of medication. But overall, I'm getting better each day. I came home the Monday before Christmas. Got to have a great Christmas with my family. Then during my first biopsy that Friday, had a little bit of a setback. Had a little bit of rejection. So they had to keep me for 3 days. As precaution, they put me on a powerful steroid for 3 days and sent me home. I've been feeling fine. Tomorrow I go for another biopsy. Hopefully the rejection's at 0, so I don't have to stay again. But that's part of the process, just getting the medication managed right, and once they get it right, I should be good. And I'll just be on medication for the rest of my life. So that being said, the whole surgery went well. It was just under 6 hours. And couldn't ask for more. My doctors were great. But to get into the whole surgery, I had the LVAD for 15 months, and there just weren't a lot of hearts coming available with my blood type and age and all that. So less than 2 weeks before I got the call, my doctor called and wanted to put me on a new trial program, which I was already on a couple trial programs. But this one was new for the country to receive a DCD heart, which is basically a donor's heart after they die. So typically, to get a heart, it comes off somebody that's brain dead. When they're pronounced brain dead, the heart's still pumping, so they can go in, doesn't stop, then they can put it on ice, and you got 4 to 6 hours to transfer it and implant it. So that's the old-fashioned way that's been going on for years. Then they came out with a machine called TransMedics Heart in a Box. So now the same thing, they could take that heart, put it in this box, and monitor it, and it would last more than 4 to 6 hours. So now this heart could come further away, and not just a 4 to 6 hour window radius from where it needs to go. And now the DCD heart is actually somebody that's going to be pronounced dead. So it's a little bit more tricky. It's new. I got my transplant on the 13th. December 3rd was the first time they did it at Duke University. They were the first ones to do it, and it was successful. Right after that is when my doctor called me, because Mass General is the second hospital to do them. So Duke University and Mass General right now are the only two hospitals in the country doing this program. So I took the chance and signed up, and boom, not even 2 weeks later, I got the call for this type of heart. So my donor actually physically died. I know he died from an overdose. That's about all I really know about him. So basically he passes away, and then they get 30 minutes to get the heart out and put it on this machine, which I'll try to show you clips of the video of what it looks like on the machine. I'm actually trying to get video from my heart itself. I heard it's somewhere. If I get that would be pretty cool footage. But anyway, so they put it on this machine, they can monitor it, it pumps blood through it, and I know it was on the machine for a while because I got the call around 6 o'clock on a Thursday. I went in at 9 o'clock on Thursday night, and then basically waited for the heart to show up at 2 in the morning. And so, I mean, that's quite a bit of hours already there that it traveled. Then my doctors obviously studied the heart even longer to make sure it was a perfect match. Knock it off! And actually didn't start my surgery till almost 8 a.m. So they gave it a good 6 or 7 extra hours. I monitored it, make sure it was going to fit perfect. Everything was good. And they made the decision to go with it. And I'm very happy that they did, because I'm doing great. The heart's functioning very well. My EF is like 74 to 77%, where it used to be at 10%. So once I build up strength and I'm healed, I should be feeling really good. And hopefully live a long life. So that being said, my goals coming up are going to be the same thing as last year. My goal is to get back on the baseball field and get myself back in shape, and join my teammates again, and keep playing the game I love, and show everybody that you can do it if you put your mind to it. Just never give up. Same with fishing. Fish with heart still go on. And also just raise awareness about heart failure. More and more people are coming down with heart failure and don't know about it. I mean, I was in the hospital on my 34th birthday when I got diagnosed, and I thought I was just going into the walk-in for the flu. And next thing you know, I was at stage 4 heart failure with, no clue. And it was a big shock to me. And I didn't let it get me down. I was just determined to beat it. And so far we have. It's been a long journey now. I'm 35, and I got a new heart. So if you have symptoms, I was feeling sick a lot, tired all the time, hard time carrying stuff around long distance. Get yourself checked out, You just never know. Maybe I could have somehow figured out the problem before I did. I mean, I got a yearly checkup, and somehow it was passed, but we won't get into that right now. But if you have signs, or not sure the signs, look it up, because it doesn't matter how old you are. I've met so many people on Facebook through LVAD pages and Heart Transplant pages, and some are a lot older than me, some are a lot younger than me, 17-year-olds, 20-year-olds. Doesn't matter how old you are, but you gotta catch it so they can take care of it. So one of the things I'll be doing this year is starting a fundraiser with the baseball league I'm in and the Heart Brothers Foundation in Boston, who help people out with awareness and raising money when they can't afford their bills and stuff. So the goal would to be, we're going to call it Home Runs for Hearts, or Homers for Hearts. Basically run a big home run derby with players from all teams around Boston, and just whoever wants to come up and hit home runs and have a good time, raise awareness, hopefully hand out prizes, and just information on heart failure. And the first year. I think hopefully most of it that we bring in can help me out with my bills and stuff. But going forward, I'd like to make it a annual tradition to have this Homers for Heart, to just raise awareness and raise money for the Heart Brothers Foundation and help other people in the same situation as me, and just spread the word about heart failure. I was put in this position for a reason, so I might as well go with it and try to help others live a good life. If you have any questions about, the process, the surgery, the recovery, the diagnosis, just any questions in general, if you're going through the same thing, feel free to leave me a comment and hit me up, and I'll get in touch with you, and I'll feel free to talk with you. We're all in this together. Another thing is I ask people to always want to say hi. Hi boys, you're on YouTube. Jeez, sorry. Winner, stop. Sorry about that. So, yeah, the other thing I'd just say, everybody can do their part and become a donor. Not a lot of people are signed up to be a donor, and we need more donors out there. Somebody lost their life but saved my life, and it happens all the time. But there's just not enough donors out there. And let's be honest, it shouldn't be a big deal. When you're gone, you're not going to use the organs anyways. So save somebody. You could save somebody like me. And, that'd be great for someone's family. And just a special thing you could do after you die, I guess. So I would definitely recommend signing up to be a donor. It could mean a lot to somebody down the road. Alright, so again, push with heart, play with heart, never give up, fight through what you're fighting through, and we'll see you in the spring. Thank you.
The TransMedics Organ Care System, or a heart in a box, allows transplant teams to keep donor hearts beating for up to 12 hours outside the body. After a non-beating heart is removed from an organ donor's body, it's attached to the system. Blood collected from the donor is circulated through the heart. The heart is revived and starts beating again. It's kept warm, fed nutrients, and essentially kept alive until it's placed inside the recipient. The current standard way is to transport hearts on ice in a cooler, and only restart the heart once it's placed inside the recipient's body. The hope is that the system will dramatically expand the pool of donor hearts and allow more people to have life-saving transplants.